Marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 41-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. Now Rodgers.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one,
Let's go.
advantage defense.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Cook able to escape and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They run again on first down. Cook. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown.
James Cook, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Cook up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Bills at 4-3, a game over 500. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here. Cook diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a very good return. They'll be set up well when we resume action in the second quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Rodgers now on first down.
He'll let this go deep for Lazard. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
It's taken to the 26. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Shakir hauls it in.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen off the play fake.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. Left side, Cook. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Allen. And this one's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On second down, Cook. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
118 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
No, you know in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long when it's a passing situation.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throw left side complete. That's Hall. 7 yards there and a first down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
He finds Wilson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Rodgers again now. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get him with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
But let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Actually winds up getting 8 there.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Throwing now is Allen. And Cook has it left side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Allen now looks to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the ground, Cook.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 155 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
He's got Cook running his slant. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year.
And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because You don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On play action, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Look at the big fella go. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Buffalo Bills.
Here's Allen. And he's got it. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A give, this is Cook. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 168 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Here's Cook again. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up 1st downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Bills 42, Jets 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. Still on his feet. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And this offense on 3rd down today, as close to automatic as you can get. 9 out of 10. This is 3rd and 8. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bills first down.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Third and 5.
Allen going to throw. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Cook up the gut. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Buffalo,
They improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of the You